From the shadows of empty jeans, from the echoes of a crowd that never believed I would make it. From every bruise, every broken promise, I rose. They said I was just another name in the car, just another rookie passing through the storm. But storms don't scare me. I am storm.
1, 2, 3.
Every match is a war. Every point is a statement, and every victory a reminder that cool doesn't mean calm, it means calculated. I am CoolKid, the new face of the empire. From the underground to the main event, my rise begins now.
So yo guys, welcome back to CoolKid Playz, the home of energy, chaos, and pure gaming vibes. Today we're checking out something fresh, something new, different from what we've been doing in this channel. It's Wrestling Empire. Wrestling Empire is a crazy action-packed wrestling game that lets you build your own career, create your character, and take over the entire wrestling world. So you can get this game on the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store, or even on Steam if you're playing on PC. So buckle up because we're about to check the entire ring. So in this game, Wrestling Empire, I decided to start my wrestling career and, create my own wrestler, CoolKid, customize him, his moves, and his ways and all that. So, and pretty much first match was against Doug Tuna. Yeah, so we're just gonna go straight into the match, into action. So I made my way to the ring and I was looking all kind of fly, yeet, yeah, you understand. Let me hear you say yeet! And then my opponent came into the ring, Doug Tuna. You could see he looks kind of bulky, I would say, but definitely I would be looking forward to winning my first match. This is where your story starts, CoolKid. You didn't think you'd be starting at the top, did you? Of course, I never thought I would be starting from the top. You have to learn the ropes here each week before a major promotion even considers offering you a contract, okay? Okay, that sounds good. For some people, it never happens, while others wish it never had because they end up being broken, okay? Be careful what you wish for because there are a lot of promoters trying to take advantage of you. But if you look after yourself and make smart choices, you're going to have a fishing car, okay? Let's see what you got. Okay, let's dive straight into action. So the match started and Turner tried to gain the early advantage, but I quickly changed the narrative with this RKO. And then I caught up with him again and hit him with this power slam. Acknowledge me! Punches upon punches upon punches, and his health bar was decreasing fast. Well, another RKO hit him unexpectedly, but then this happened.
Oh, he needs some milk!
He tried to get to the top rope, but that decision nearly cost him his life. Anyways, I dragged him back into the ring and hit him with this.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
And this. To get my first win as a wrestler.
What the hell?
Well, that wasn't part of the script, yeah. Anyways, after the match, I was confronted by this guy, Cathedral. He proposed an offer to me, helping win the match and earn some extra bucks, which I gladly declined. I'm here to rise, not help you, Cathedral.
Yeah, boy.
But then I was confronted by another wrestler again, telling me to help them beat up another wrestler by name Hardback, who they claimed is making life miserable for them. Well, I accepted this offer, not for the bucks though. The action kicked off in an empty backstage and yeah, I dominated the whole thing and ended up winning the confrontation. Take that, Hardback, for making their lives miserable. So I met the coach backstage who took his time to give me some hints and tips about the game which would come in handy. Well, I decided to thank him in a special way. I made my way to the bar to get some drink and met this guy sitting on alone by himself and decided to approach him and probably be friends with him, which he declined. I snapped and this happened. Oops. Sorry.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no. What the fuck? Look at the short. And the customer.
I met another man and asked him to be my friend, which he accepted. But this scene became a new storyline for my next match, as my next opponent, Vendetta, was jealous about my new friendship.
I appreciate your friendship, Vendetta, but nobody can stop me from working with other people.
Wanna bet? Let's see how many friends come to your rescue after they see what I do to you.
Boom! Boom! This is what happens to anyone who stands against my decision here. I picked up the skateboard after the match and happily danced my way towards my hotel room, and that brought the whole day to an end. Next day, I woke up, checked myself on the mirror. Ooh, I'm looking amazing. I made my way towards the gym to work out. After that gym session, I took a bottle of water.
A bottle of what?
Feels good.
And made my way to the ring, not for my match though, but to interfere with Cathedral, the same guy who said shit about me after I declined his offer. This decision didn't go down well with my attitude stats, but I don't care anyways. I tried my best to make sure he loses this match, but I failed. He won. But I gave him some piece of me before I left the ring. What just happened?
Emotional damage.
Well, it was time for my own match, and yes, the postgraduate champion has decided.
Look at Randy Orton slithering.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Look at Randy Orton slithering.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Here's the cover.
And yeah, I won the match to earn a title shot against the champion in the upcoming pay-per-view. I'm just one match away from winning my first ever title as a wrestler. And as usual, I decided to check the bar and unwind with a drink after that hefty day, which didn't go down well. I got into trouble with this guy as he claimed the seat I was sitting on is his, but I refused to give up the seat. Things got pretty heated up, and let's just say it didn't go down well for me. So I retracted to my hotel room in shame and pain, but I've marked his face and I'm gonna get my revenge someday. The next day, I woke up and I was so happy because it's my championship match day, a day which could potentially see me walk out of the ring with some gold on my waist. Of course, I checked the mirror to see my cutie face, picked up my skateboard and made my way to the press room where I had a little confrontation with the champ before the match.
Welcome to this postgraduate championship clash between Bully Demise and Val CoolKid. Val CoolKid remains undefeated. What makes you think you have the answer, Bully Demise?
I've been doing this longer than Val CoolKid, and that experience will make all the difference.
Val CoolKid, how can you remain undefeated against the threat that Bully Demise poses?
Everybody knows the fans are behind me, so they'll be the adrenaline in my veins.
Fans all over the world have been waiting for this moment, and I can't believe it's happening!
Time for the match, and I made my way to the ring super energetic, and yeah, the fans were cheering up for me as I leaded. The bell rang and I took the early momentum.
Here's the cover.
Roman Reigns spear by
But the champion was resilient and fought back with everything he got. Despite both sides having gotten a hold in the match, the title remained hanging and balanced with the winner yet to be played. Well, not until this happened. I pushed him to the corner of the ring. He tried to climb the ropes, but I countered with a Superman punch, sent him down of the ring, and added the moonsault. Of course, it's already over for him. I just need to get him back to the ring and get it done, right? Well, you guessed wrong, because somehow he gained back momentum and this happened. He dismantled me with that weapon and made his way quickly back to the ring, leaving me to the dreadful 10 count of the referee. Surprisingly, I quickly stood up and made my way back to the ring. He ran out of the ring and then I got a wicked idea. I smashed him multiple times with that crushes, but he countered and left me on the verge of almost losing by countout. I quickly got back into the ring and performed this move, and yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Won my first title as a wrestler in a stellar match. I picked up the belt, stood in the middle of the ring with the gold raised high and stared him down. Look at that, baby. The gold looks amazing on my waist. And this was playing in my headphones as I made my way back to the hotel room as your new postgraduate champion.
A new interim UFC middleweight champion of the world.
So that's the end of this episode of my rise in wrestling empire. On the next episode, we're going to be launching my title reign officially with this confrontation with CoolKid Playz. But if you enjoyed this video, why don't you like and subscribe to the channel for more videos and comment on what you think will happen with me as the new undisputed king of wrestling school. Will I get signed off to a better promotion, or will I continue to be the reputation here in wrestling school? So find out in the next episode, but until then, it's goodbye.
Subscribe to my channel.